Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. I'm a little late to the party, so I ain't even give y'all the regular stuff. Let me give it to y'all. I'm acting a plumb fool. Hold on a second. hold on. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, hey. I'm running a little late today, but y'all will be okay. I'm gonna wait and give y'all a minute to get up and get y'all a cup. We got some stuff to talk about. I need my phone. I'll be back. Wait, y'all get yourselves together. I need my phone. I feel like I gotta watch what I say because I'm at an undisclosed location and I can't speak freely, but I'm gonna speak freely tonight. It is what it is. Y'all know me. All right, let's see what we got going on here. The return of the ex. That's what we finna. That's what we finna talk about. We gonna talk about why this topic keeps coming up. At least why it keeps coming up for me. I don't know about y'all, but we gonna talk about it. It's gonna be good tonight because I got some examples. Cause y'all know I got receipts. So if you haven't gotten up and got your cup, go ahead and get it. But we about to talk about it. It's about to be juicy. It's about to be interesting. I dropped a couple of little pieces at the beginning of last week's episode about two of my exes. My week only got weirder. So we're gonna talk about the return of the exes, why they return, and how do you deal with them when they do. Let me tell y'all how I deal with them. And y'all just, hey, we gonna see what happens. We gonna see what happens. So while we give folks a minute, y'all get up and get your cup. I should probably turn my ringer off because I don't know why people call me on Tuesday at 7 p.m. It's just rude and disrespectful. Just rude and disrespectful. So it's something I wanted to play for y'all while we waited. Now I gotta go figure out which one it was. I just remember what it was, y'all. Since we're talking about exes. Oh my God, this how my life be. This is how my life be. Let me see if I can copy this. I want to copy this. Yeah. Since we're talking about exes, y'all know me. I like to talk in music sometimes, and I'm looking for something to look. I ain't been on here messing with all these cute little things that I can be doing, but I don't be messing with them too much. I just be minding my business. Y'all, no, that didn't start playing in the background. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. It's Tuesday night. It's December 12th, and we about to get into it. We about to get into it. I just realized how to make this do what I wanted to do. I just realized, what I wanted this to do. I got it. Since, look, I figured I was going to incorporate a little music with this here episode. Get up and get your cup. Y'all got a few minutes. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it. We're going to jump right into it because I was late. I was in motion. I was driving somewhere. I had to be somewhere, and I knew my plan was to set up, go ahead and shoot this with y'all, and then go do what I'm supposed to be doing. So I'm about to do that. So the return of the exes, y'all. I just be minding my business. I keep telling folks, I just be minding my business, and I have to ask people all the time: is it like that for you? Do your exes spin the block on you on an extremely regular basis? Do they? Do they? Do they send you stuff like weird little text messages? I'm gonna tell you, I've had my phone number for a long time, a very, very, very long time, and it's not always the same. Like it's not always the same ones. It used to be this core five, but then I was just like, okay, I blocked them, and the minute that I blocked them, it was like a new core group came. Like you have the ones who are extremely persistent, the ones who don't care how many times you tell them you're not interested, you're in a relationship. They always have something slick to say, like, we have history. Like they're supposed to be more important than the person that you're currently seeing. I don't know, fellas, do women do that to y'all too? I don't know. I'm experiencing it as a woman. And I have to always respond and say, it is because of that history. I'm not even going down that road with you. For real. It be blowing my mind. So let's recap while the return of the exes has returned. All right, so this past weekend, so it wasn't this past weekend. So, excuse me, I still got the little nasty little cough that I got from that cold from them nasty little kids. Ugh, they just be being, ugh. I don't know where kids pick up germs from my grandbabies, but it's okay. It just means they're gonna give me the nasty little colds a lot. But not this weekend, but the past weekend. The first weekend in December. I told y'all, well, if you watched and you caught this part, if you didn't, here it is. I be having these weird exchanges or these weird interactions, these weird experiences with my exes. And when I say weird, I mean like last Saturday. Last Saturday. So last Saturday, I'm chilling, I'm minding my damn business. And nowadays phones have caller ID. So the phone rang and I see the name pop up. And I'm in my kitchen making something to eat. I don't know what it was. I'm minding my damn business. So I'm minding my business. I don't be calling people because I don't have time. I call who I want to call. Oh, let's just put it that way. So I answer the phone. Hello, beep. I am a bleep. I ain't gonna say his name. And he's just chatting me up, and I'm just sitting here listening to him. And he was like, "Yeah, we about to pass through your city." I'm like, "All right, cool." And he was like, "We're gonna stop and get something to eat." Him and his homeboy, and maybe I could come up there and meet them where they're getting something to eat. And I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I got time. I can meet for lunch," because it was earlier in the day, and I had plans that night. So we're still on the phone, and he says, when we come back through, it might be late and we might need somewhere to sleep. Do you mind if we stop at your house? First of all, you don't know where I live. I got some hair in my mouth, y'all. You don't know where I live, and you probably don't need to know where I live. And I kind of chuckled because I'm sitting here thinking, why would you want to stop and stay at my house? I already know why. I already know why. But I said no. I'll have company. That was there's no need. And so he laughed, like you know, he thought it was funny that I was telling him that I had company, that I was gonna have company, which was why he couldn't stop at my house. Have you ever been to my house? We talking about stopping by my house, talking about staying a night in my house. It's okay. There was 2 extra beds and a couch. So I told him no, and he laughed. And what did he say after that? He was like, "Oh, well, you can just tell him I'm your cousin or whatever. Please explain to me where this idea came from. Who thought this up to say, okay, this my home, this my brother, this my cousin. Who thought that up? Because the whole thought of that even happening was just like, huh? No, thank you. I ain't telling nobody that bullshit. I don't get down like that. It just, I don't think it's cool. I'm just, that's just me. It's an unpleasant, I think it's an unpleasant situation to put somebody in. So, yeah. And so I don't hear from him. My day goes on and I mind my business. Because at this point, I'm tickled to death. Because I'm sitting here thinking, he think he finna, why would he, y'all gonna have to make it where y'all going. Yeah, that was last Saturday. Hey, Jessica. Okay, here comes Sunday. I'm minding my business. I didn't did what I was supposed to do. I didn't enjoy my Saturday evening into my Saturday morning. I done had a wonderful I done had a wonderful evening. Had a good time. And then I'm sitting on my couch again Sunday afternoon by myself. I'm sitting there. And another one of my exes hit me up. And so when that message popped up on my phone, "Mm, we ain't friends. Why are you sending me messages?" So I almost didn't respond to the message, but he was asking me to do something for somebody else needed. Somebody else actually needed a favor. So it was directly, indirectly. So it wasn't necessarily for him. And I'm like, I sat there and I'm like, I really don't want to be bothered. And the first thought in my mind was, don't do it. But then I was like, okay, it's not actually for him. He's just the go between. He's just the go between that person and me. I said, okay, I ain't gonna shoot the messenger. I ain't gonna shoot the messenger. So I went ahead and I did the little favor and it was done. That person said thank you. I'm good. So I went on about my little piece of business. When I left from doing the favor, um, I got home. No sooner than I got in the damn house, I get, I know you ain't have to do it. I'm very appreciative or something in that matter. Or not even that. I can't remember what it was, but it was a thank you. I could read it if you like, but ain't no need. And I say, I look at the message and I'm sitting there thinking, I've been thanked, but I'm nice. I'm a nice person. So I say, you're welcome. That's Sunday. Monday rolls along. I get another message thanking me again about how appreciative they are. And I'm sitting here thinking, the hell. You're welcome. I'm keeping my, my responses real short, real brief. You're welcome. Then I got a video sent to me he sends me a video about storing food. Because I don't deal with this person. I don't talk to him. We ain't, yeah, it's just, yeah, we just ain't cool. Because I don't think very highly of him because of his behavior when I dealt with him. So we're not friends. But then you sending me reels about food storage. And I'm like, well, no, the first thing he sent me was something about a cat, this cat jumping. And I was like, okay, I don't know, is there a message here? Then it was something about food storage. And I'm like, he's just sending me random shit. Why? And so I'm just like, okay, I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do with this. So I'm like, all right, cool. Whatever. I think I sent one back to be nice, but it was something that was funny or whatever. And I mean, that might have been Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't even know. but I haven't gotten any more messages. I guess he was, filling things out. Maybe he just, did that little one favor. I don't know what it was, but it's just listen, the return of the exes. I don't know. They just show up out of anywhere. They just pop up. Boop, boop, boop. I swear. They pop up like thunderstorms in Florida. Hey Arturo, how are you, hon? Hey Ann, I'm coming to see you this weekend. We need you. So yeah, I'm coming to see you this weekend, probably on Saturday morning. So I'll text you. All right. So what weird thing happened after that? That was Saturday and Sunday. I don't remember what day of the week it was, but it was probably like Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm good, Arturo. I'm very good. Thank you. It was like Tuesday or Wednesday. I got hit. I got hit from a message from another ex. Y'all know me. I ask questions when I get an opportunity to ask questions. I ask questions, and so this third person that hit me up, I was like, this okay, Lord, I keep telling you that this is weirding me out, and I don't understand why these brothers keep circling the block. But I'm gonna tell you what they do is they'll come ask me and they'll be like, "Are you in a relationship?" They'll ask me, "Am I single?" And if I'm single, most of the time I lie. I don't want them to think they should shoot they shot if I know they don't have a shot. So most of the time I'll be like, yeah, I'm dating. I'm dating someone. Or whether it be someone or a couple of someone's, I'm not I'm dating. I'm dating someone. I ain't got time because they be full of it. And but most of the time when they tend to slizzle back toward me, I'm in a relationship. And I'd be like, yeah, you can't call me. I got a whole man. I can't. I can't do it. I don't want to be bothered. But I ask questions. When I get an opportunity to ask them questions, I do. And y'all know when that third one roll around, I ain't gonna lie, it piqued my interest. So I was like, I got questions, brother. I got questions I need to ask you because I be trying to understand. And when I understand, I can convey this message to y'all, and maybe y'all ladies who deal with this, or fellas, you can, see it from a perspective that you deal with it and you can use it. I don't know. Or fellas, y'all can also give me y'all insight on why y'all do this. And ladies, you too. I don't they don't give me a chance to spin the block. I don't even know. I'm a Cancer, so once I'm done, I'm done. You'll never get the same version of me twice. And even if I try, it's here. I forgave you, but I didn't forget. So I'm even more so cautious. I don't trust you with my emotions. So it's a harder battle for you. But if you want to take that road, go for it. Um, if you want to try to win me over, convince me that you're not the same person, it's highly unlikely that I'm gonna give you my time and my attention to do that. You have to really do something amazing and astonishing for that to happen. And nobody's done anything amazing or astonishing enough to make that happen. However, this last one intrigued me, piqued my interest just a bit. I'm gonna drink off that one. Then I'm gonna tell y'all about all these questions I asked. See, I'm gonna have time. Even though I was late getting on, I'm gonna still have time to tell y'all about all these questions I asked. I gotta get my phone because I gotta read them. Look, I gotta get my phone because I gotta read them because I've been needing to know what has gotten into you after all these years. I be needing to know. Hold on. Oh goodness, where is it? All right, y'all. So this shit finna get. This is. I thought it must, might be interesting. Where is it? He sent me pictures and all of that. He asked me about, do I still come to Orlando or whatever? And, he was just telling me all this other stuff about how he had to focus and put in the hard work for him to open his shop and da 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 da. And I'm just like, oh, congratulations. That's awesome. Proud of you. I don't know what to say. And so he just kept talking to me. And he hit me with the maybe I can see you next time you in town or when I come up. Come up where? And I'm like, because I've already told him, yeah, I still come down there, I still get my nails done. So he's like, okay, maybe I can meet up with you when you come down here, or I can come up. And I'm like, come up where? And so, me being me, I'm like, well, I'm sure that'd be nice. I don't know what to say. I'm just because I'm looking at the phone, y'all. I'm paying for. I can't read all of these to y'all. I gotta like tidbits. I can't read all. Is what I got. But at some point, I'm like, I'm sure that'd be nice. But I'm headed out of town in the morning for the weekend. He hit me with the, oh, I can meet you there, and I'm like, meet me where? I'm going to Maryland because I went to Maryland over this past weekend, and so he LOLs, never mind, and I'm like, LOL shrugs. I don't know what the hell is going on. So then he hit me with the you still as beautiful as before because he hasn't seen me in a very long time. And then my ego got a little scrubbed. And I'm like, what the hell does he mean? Am I still as beautiful as before? Of course I am. So I ate it in a minute this time, y'all. I am completely guilty, but he piqued my interest. So I'm like, what the hell? I couldn't read all of that to y'all. I just read y'all some of how the message flow went. It just be weird, just popped out of nowhere. Because the very first message was, I was thinking about you. And then, okay, you still beautiful as before. And I was like, I guess. Yeah, you tell me. So boom. I sent him a couple of pictures. Yes, I look I I don't know. I ain't gonna say I look exactly the same, but I'm decent. So okay. Then he sends me some pictures back. He compliments me. I say thank you. And then of course he sends me a picture and I was like, oh, you still tall, dark, and handsome. Okay, cool. You still look nice. Whatever. You complimented me, I complimented you back. Then he hit me with the thanks and single. So I paused for a minute, like, okay, what is that? So all I said was you're welcome. All I said was you're welcome. And then he hit me with, I do miss you, by the way. Then at that point, I just started sending emoji. Smiley face with the hearts. I was like, what the hell is happening? What is happening? Why are y'all choosing to contact me out of all the people in the world who I was too I was bougie, I was stuck up, I was this, I was that, I was too driven, I worked too much, I traveled too much. But here we are. I'm still all of those damn things. I may even be worse at this point. I don't think I'm bougie. I'm down to earth. I'm very down to earth. I just like nice things, and who doesn't? You call me what you want. All right, so I do miss you, by the way. I'm like, So I'm like, okay, well, you cross my mind from time to time, but it ain't from time to time means not often. It just means every now and then I might see something that reminded me of you, but that's not often. So I was like, oh, well, you cross my mind from time to time. He told me, so why you don't tell me? I don't know. That's what it says. It says, I don't know. So I was like, well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. and that was that. But I get some of the weirdest stuff. I don't even know this one right here. Then I got a message from him like later on, and it was, where is it? I don't know. It just, I don't know what to say. I wish I had you now so I could spoil you and show you how much I appreciated everything you done for me. But hey, it's life. Why do these exes do that? I can only answer this question based on my experiences, so I'm going to do that. The return of the ex. Why do they keep spinning the block? I often get the opportunity to ask questions, and I actually had conversation with him where I actually asked him certain questions. Because I be needing to know. I'm like, what's up? Why? What is this all about? I need to know what the hell going on, because you came at me pretty hard in these text messages. Now I'm gonna tell y'all that very first text message he sent. I have to scroll up and see what it says. I remember me looking at the phone like, who the hell is this? Because his number's not saved in my phone. And then I see that there's other text messages, so I got to scroll up and sort through to see who, look at the conversation to determine who it is I'm talking to. This happens way too often for me. I'm like, it's not saved in my phone. I don't know, but I ask questions, and I have come to the determination that for me, I was before their time. I was before their time. They met me in a time of their life where they weren't ready to, I'm gonna say, commit like wholeheartedly as men. I'm gonna say that. And so when they get to a certain point in their life and they can't find a suitable mate to make them happy because they keep comparing it to something, and then they realize what they're comparing it to is a girl like me. I ain't perfect, but I'm all right most of the time until you make me mad and my head pop off and that other chick come up and I go ham. But she don't pop off too much anymore. I keep her under wraps because we just don't give a damn about a lot of things, and it's not worth our time or our trouble to be upset about them. So we just let them go and leave people where we find them. So I be asking, why me? And like in his text, he was like, "So I can show you the appreciation for all the things that you did for me while we were together." Because I can honestly attest, and I ain't got that one problem to it. Now, there's, ladies, don't say what you ain't never did, because I'm gonna be the first one to tell you there's some things that I done did in the past that I would never do, or I don't plan on doing, or it's gonna have to be the right man for me to do it. Like that text message exchange, I spent money on that dude. So that's what he's talking about, being appreciative, because I helped him do a lot of things, but at the time, I didn't feel like he valued or appreciated any of it. And and it was years ago, and now the time has passed and he's lived a little bit. He's starting to realize that a lot of the conversations that I would have with him they held value. There was value in what I was saying to him. Listen, I don't even know. I just left it where it was, and that was that. He's called me a couple of times since, but I'm good. You know what I mean? Things, people say things all the time, but that's what it is for me. And I've asked a couple of them the same questions, and they kind of give me the same similar answer. Like, I realized that when I was with you, you were very supportive of me emotionally. You supported me mentally, you know what I'm saying? Then it was like you would cook for me, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? You checked on me, you cared about me. I'm like, okay, cool, but I mean, I'm sure you've had other women who've done that. There was nothing special about me doing it versus the last person doing it, but apparently me doing it, I was sincere in doing it, because there was no malicious outburst at the end of the breakup. There was no, I'm gonna kill you and all of this here. Nah, if you want to go, baby, go. One thing you got to remember: one monkey don't stop no show. So if that's what you want to do, I'm gonna let you do that. But Don't expect for me to chase behind you, run behind you, call your phone, blow you up, send you text messages, stalk your social media. I ain't doing none of that. Because if you wanted to go because you couldn't be the man that I needed, who am I to stop you? I'm just moving you out of the way. And so now they feel like, okay, I can be all that you need. Because I got to do the screaming, I'm all the man you need. I had to take a long pause off of that because how do you know? How do you know what man I need? Have you even you've never even asked me what I even need in the first place? So I think it's funny. They spin the block because they spend all this time mistreating somebody that they keep trying to spin the block on. It's like, nah, bro, I'm good. Oh, you famous? Now I'm not famous. Not famous at all. I have a podcast. I talk to people. I talk about shit. That's about it. You're on TV. I'm on TV. Yeah, but I'm not famous. People know me. A few people know me. Not a whole lot of people know me, but more people will know me eventually. But I'm not famous. So it's weird because a lot of gotten speeches about I need to be, I need to be the man on, on your side when I would. So now you're looking for what exactly? Man, listen. The return of the ex is who? Don't make me go through my phone, y'all. They don't mind sending text messages. They don't give no damn about sending no text messages. And then, I almost forgot. I forgot. Okay, so Thursday night, I'm home because I have a 6 o'clock flight Friday morning. So Thursday, I'm at the crib. I'm chilling. I'm relaxing. I'm minding my business. My phone rang. I answer it. And I'm like, well, what's up? How you doing? I'm in your city. Okay. If you're in my city, I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to mean. You're in my city. Okay. Why are you in my city? So then, there was the national, not the national, maybe it was the state championship for high school football. And Hawthorne played Godby, I think, or somebody. I don't know who they played, but they played the game in Tallahassee. So you in my city. And he was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to call you after the game. And I'm sitting there thinking, don't call me after no damn game. I got to go to bed because I got to be up at like 3:30 in the morning. So don't call me after the game. I'm not going to answer anyway. But what are you calling me after the game for? You talking to me right now? What it is, yo? So when I tell y'all I just be minding my business, that's four in like less than a 7 day period. Four. They be trying to spin the block so bad. I don't care if they know I'm talking about them. I don't. That's their business. They shouldn't do it. And they can never give me that whole, we got history. And I have to remind them, because of that history is why I am going to decline. Because all you remember is all the things that you reaped from that interaction, that exchange, that relationship. That's all I keep hearing about. But you don't hear that coming from me. Wonder why. Why don't you hear that coming from me? Let me tell y'all why. Because obviously it wasn't a mutual thing. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm putting the chords to my screens back. And that's the thing that get me, oh yeah, we got history. Because of that history, I don't give a damn about none of that you're talking about. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know why they think that matters. Why that's important. I don't know. Blows my mind. Gets me every time. Gets me every time. Every single time. So yeah. So that's what it is. So if your ex keeps spinning the plot, let me tell you, there's a the I want to give you the nicest reason. There's quite a few of them, but if they keep spinning the block, at some point they figured out and recognized the value in you, and that they realize this from the time that they broke up with you until a certain point they didn't have what they were looking for in the person or the people that they had dealt with in between. And I mean, this is what I've been told, so I'm just regurgitating what the men have expressed to me. They was like, I needed a chick that was gonna ride for me, and I've been through a lot of things since then, and I'm ready to settle down. And I thought about what type of woman that I would want to be with, and da 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 da. And I'd be sitting there thinking, like, what the hell does that have to do with me? And I'd be like, you had me, and you blew it. So why are you spinning the block? Because you're a good person. Because I was a good person to you, don't mean I'm gonna be a good person to your ass again. Oh my God, I remember y'all. I made a post and somebody and they had said something about it was a post. It was a video, and the video was about a chick who decided to cheat back on her husband because she had caught him cheating on her. And one of the comments was, "Vengeance is mine," says the Lord. And I love when people say things like that because I need to explain that the Lord ain't coming down to deliver vengeance on his own. He gonna send a person. He gonna send a situation. And most of the time it includes a person to deliver the vengeance. You reap what you sow. I'm preaching tonight, ain't I? I had to tell somebody else that the Lord ain't sending. When the Lord send you favor, it's always through a person in some way, shape, or form. He ain't delivering favor himself. He ain't coming around this joint like Santa Claus just said, "Dude, you get favor, you get favor, you get favor." That ain't how it happens. You're delivered into a situation where you're interacting with people, and somehow the situation works out in your favor. That's There's people involved. I hate when people tell me vengeance is my. It is, but the Lord ain't delivering it. He's sending somebody to deliver it on his behalf. That's all I'm saying. So, so that I'm not vengeful, I just keep myself away from my exes because I might not have any ill feelings, but I definitely have some ill damn thoughts. So I don't get myself boggled down into doing evil stuff because the way my mind works, Lord have mercy, that other chick that pop up, she just be like, do it. And I be like, we can't do that. I swear I got like an angel and a devil sitting on my shoulder. That is definitely a good I swear that was a good depiction of how my brain really functions. Devil on one side, angel on the other, and they talking to each other. The angel win most of the time, but when the devil win, then I feel bad later. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to keep y'all posted with this persistent individual. Right now, I am at an undisclosed location, and I guess I'm about to have some dinner. Because in the interim, like they be singing songs like this right here. This the kind of crap they send to y'all. This the kind of crap they send to me anyway. I'm gonna let y'all hear. What song is this? Derek the Change Man Smith, "Crazy About You." Y'all know I like music, but this the kind of stuff they be singing. I get. I'm gonna play a couple. Let y'all hear what Derek the Change Man said. Some of my exes, y'all. This is actually parents, Pastor Derek the Change Man Smith. I'm gonna have to put this on the video. That's what my life be like. That's I swear to God. That's I swear that sounds like when I heard this song, I'd be like, this sounds like the conversations I hear all the time. I ain't playing. I am not playing. I swear. That's what my conversations sometimes be sounding like with some of my exes. I swear they do. I kid you not. And I just be like, oh my God, are you serious right now? Ah, let me see if I can play this one for y'all. And this is like my rebuttal to that. Let me see if it's gonna give me a commercial first. But my God, I just be like, are you serious? Don't nobody want to hear this shit. Did you call to mess up my day, brother? Is that what you doing? All right, so right, this one right here is called "Too Late" by Lamorris Williams. This be like my response to their asses, y'all. And and I'm gonna let y'all go after y'all hear Lamorris Williams. I'm gonna have to put a disclaimer on the video. That'd be my response to them every time. It's too late. Now my phone ringing. Like maybe he got a little piece of this here the live tonight. But that's his business. I got nothing to do with that. But anyway, y'all. As always, it is my absolute pleasure chatting with y'all, but I need to get into what I need to be getting into because I'm not even at home. I had to make a mad dash to come handle the mad dash business real quick. So, as always, it's always fun. I hope y'all enjoyed this evening as much as I have talking about these exes, but they spin the block for a reason. They realized that either it was life was good when they were with you, and that's always the case. Or nah, I'm talking about, there were times when people just use people and then they broke up and they can't find nobody else to use like that. So they try to come use you up again. That does occur. I'm not saying it doesn't, but it definitely happens that way for some folks. But for me, I always ask questions. I be needing to know why you looking for me. And all of them pretty much give very similar answers every time. And I be having these experiences all the time, and it just blows my mind how often my exes spin the block. I don't know. It baffles me. I ain't mad about it. At this point, it's content. At this point, it's content. Something for me to tell y'all about. I don't know. Like God just be shuffling the deck, sprinkling them back around, and I'd be like, why? I guess one day, maybe someday, one day, maybe someday, one of them gonna do or say the right thing, and I might fall upon to it. I don't know, but in the meantime, in between time, I'm just I'll just sit back and see what color the wall gonna be. So if y'all are dealing in a situation where somebody keeps spinning the block, sit back and see what color the wall gonna be. I watch actions. You can say a whole lot of everything and do absolutely nothing. I don't care what you say. It's the nothing that I caught wind of. It sound good, but hey, if you ain't doing it, you ain't doing it. So, and that's what I do. I just sit back and see what color the wall gonna be when my exes spin the block and say all this here crap to me, and I just be like, all right, cool. Because none of them live in the city. Oh, well, one of them lives in the city, but I ain't got to worry about that one. They don't live in the city with me. The ones that call me all that hurt, I ain't gonna say they harass me because they don't. The ones that reach out, they don't live in the same city as I do. So I don't have to worry about them, invading my space or always, bumping into them in town or something like that. They don't live where I live. However, if you want to see me, you're going to have to make the drive. And till you make the drive, I'm not exactly sure what you want me to do. Because if you're willing to make the drive for me, I'm going to make the drive for you. It says a lot when you make the drive. I'm impressed if you make the drive. Because most often, I don't live close. And I'm going to leave it at that. I hope y'all took something away from this other than laughter and humor. And if that's all you took, I'm happy with that too, because I was tickled to damn death about it. I keep y'all posted about this here foolishness. Funny thing is, one of them just called me that I spoke about tonight. He just called my phone, and I know he probably gonna try to talk shit. I'll be like, Nick, shut up. I want to hear that shit. I ain't lying. You calling me for what, to get cursed out? Because I spoke on some crap that you did? Because you thought what you did was okay? It wasn't. It wasn't. Anyway, y'all. I'll be back at the crib tomorrow. I got a whole lot of stuff that I need to do with Men Amen, and I need to release the links for the hats, the retreat, the cruise. I got a whole lot of everything to do. And I promise I'm gonna get it done within the next 2 weeks. At least I'm gonna try to. I'm planning on having all that crap done before the new year, so everything can just roll like it's supposed to roll. And that's that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Ah, as always, it was absolutely my pleasure to have y'all share in my foolishness and participate in my foolishness and listen to my foolishness. And y'all know what I always say: be good or be good at it, but don't get caught. Love and light. I'm out.